So we just learned how to create a new field for a page and then put that in the admin section so that you can change it purely in the UI of Wagtail, and it will then propagate and change in the template that you see. So you can change content without even touching a piece of code. So now let's see, we wanted to add a field for an image, okay? And we wanted to somewhere in our page put our image, okay? So let's say image equals models dot foreign key. Okay, so this is going to be a foreign key that points to an image, and we're going to use Wagtail's image framework because it does a lot that you'll see actually within the template. Okay, and then we're going to say null equals true, just like for the char field, and blank equals true. And because it's Django 2, we need to define an onDelete method. So let's do models.setNull. Okay? So now we have to add it in the content panel. Because remember, in Wagtail, we can add fields, but then we also have to add it in the content panel's attribute or property so that it shows up in Django or the Wagtail admin. Okay? So this is going to be a new one called image chooser panel image. Remember, so it's just going to be like field panel, but then you're going to put the name of the actual field in quotes. And now let's import it from wagtail.images.edit handlers import image chooser panel. Okay, so let's go in, let's stop the server, make migrations. And now let's migrate. Okay, run server again. Refresh. There you go. And now we have the ability to choose an image. Okay, so if we go choose an image, we can search. So this assumes that we have images already uploaded within our Wagtail database, but let's upload a picture, and this is all based off of Wagtail's framework, and this is why it's so great, because I didn't need to code any of this. This is just all built in with Wagtail. So let's choose file, and let's pick a Wagtail file, open. I'm going to call it Wagtail upload. Okay, and now we have this image. Okay, so we have added the image field to our model and then added the image chooser panel to our content panels, as we see here. Now let's look into how we would reflect this into our template, because right now we know that page is going to be set into our context variable. So the way we add an image in our template is by using the image tag. So it's going to be image, then you're going to refer to the image as page.image. So this is our page context or the page variable, and this is dot the name of the field that our image is. So it is just going to be in dot image. Okay, and then we have a resize rule, and we'll go into a little bit. Don't worry about memorizing it all, but let's say we want width 400. Okay, now that we have this image tag, we have to load our Wagtail image tags. So we're going to say load Wagtail images underscore tags. And this is just built into Wagtail to support this template tag. Okay, so we save it, refresh. Oh, we didn't publish. Remember, so we added it, now let's publish it. Refresh, and now it pops up. Okay, so what this width 400 does is a resizing rule, okay? And there's a bunch of them in Wagtail. I definitely suggest you look at their documentation. I'll put the link for this lecture, but there's a lot of different ways that you can actually create a rule for this. So what this says is that it'll have a width of 400, so it'll scale so that it has a width of 400 pixels.